The Lodge is a new horror movie out now on VOD, and this is a movie that I think you should go into blind, so I'm not going to give too much of the plot away. This is definitely one of the better movies I've seen in 2020 so far. And before I get into the bulk of the review, I'll address the main criticism with the movie.
But there's also sort of a third act reveal that I kind of hated.
I disagree.
The seeds for this reveal were planted very early on. It made sense for the characters, and I would recommend watching Amanda the Jedi's video on this movie because she goes into depth about the third act quote-unquote reveal. I found this movie to be extremely terrifying. I think this is one of the better horror movies to come out in the past few years that wasn't distributed by A24. This movie was extremely well shot. All the performances were great, especially the child actors, which is extremely surprising. I've also heard some people compare this movie to Hereditary. I haven't seen Hereditary, so I cannot speak on that. If you want a really dumb horror movie that you really don't need to think about to understand, then you can go watch The Invisible Man. But if you want a horror movie that's actually good, I would recommend watching this. I think this movie did everything that a good horror movie should. This movie is free on Hulu right now, and I think it is definitely worth a watch. Overall, I think The Lodge is a fantastic horror movie, and I'm gonna give it an 83% toothpaste meter.